Hello everybody and welcome to day 14 of the 90-day share. My name is Dr Brooklyn Storme and I'm the Director and Principal Psychologist here at Cerebellum Consulting. I hope everybody's having a really happy Monday so far, and thank you very much for joining me over the weekend. For those of you who don't know, we do have a giveaway going at the moment to the value of $1,928. So if you're interested in entering, go onto our Facebook page or go onto that, and you can scroll down to Saturday's post and you'll see the competition link to enter. All you need to do is three things: just like us, tag a friend, share the post, and you'll know in 2 weeks whether or not you are the lucky winner of our very special giveaway. And we did that to celebrate International Youth Day. So what I'd like to do is, perhaps following on from that a little bit, is respond to another viewer question. So it's so great that everybody's getting really involved in these vlogs now and sending messages. So the message that I received last night was about the program for students with disabilities funding under a special category called severe behaviour disorders. Have you heard of that before? Maybe you have. So a severe behaviour disorder, for the purpose of the Department of Education's funding, is described as a behaviour that's very, very severe and disruptive, to the point of, really needing a lot of support in the classroom. So maybe that student needs a lot of support. Maybe the classroom teacher might need a lot of support in terms of managing those behaviours. So examples of severe and disruptive behaviours are things like, sometimes teachers have to clear out a classroom because a little student might be having a meltdown and could be perhaps a danger to himself or herself or to their peers. So recently we were called into a school to assist with a little student who was throwing chairs around. Another student was absconding from the classroom and running out of the school property onto a very busy main road and things like that. So there's a whole range of behaviours, but that's the kind of extent that you'd be looking at for applying for funding through PSD, through this particular category. The second criteria in order to be able to apply for funding is that the behaviour has to be extremely severe, has to happen a lot, and it needs ongoing psychological support. And that's not a bad thing when we say psychological support. What we mean is there needs to be intervention provided by a qualified and trained professional, like a psychologist, to help this child learn how to manage their behaviours. And the psychologist is involved because they'll also work with the paediatrician, the GP. They can liaise with the family and school also, and so they kind of coordinate everything, put supports in place. The third criteria for applying under this stream of funding is that the behaviour is not able to be explained by any other condition. So, for example, if the child has autism, they wouldn't qualify for the funding through this particular category, through severe behaviour disorder. The fourth criteria is that there's an expectation that this behaviour is going to continue for 12 to 24 months. That is, we don't think it's going to improve significantly. We don't think that social functioning or academic functioning is going to improve significantly to the point where intervention is no longer required over the next 12 to 24 months. So you might be wondering, well, if autism doesn't count for behaviour funding, and what does? So I guess probably the two most common ones that we deal with here at Cerebellum are conduct disorder and oppositional defiant disorder. So you might know them in the community as CD and ODD. So if there's a child that has either of those conditions, they would be able to apply for funding under that program. They need to participate in an assessment by a psychologist first, and then the application process can proceed from there. So I hope this information is of help to some families out there who might be wondering, what services are available to support their little ones through primary school and through high school. And if you have any questions, of course, feel free to send me a message or pop it in the comments box. If you have any other queries or you'd like vlogs on any other topics, don't hesitate to let me know. I'll be happy to provide them for you. If you'd like to talk with one of our clinicians, please do so by giving us a call on 8765 2434. Thank you very much for joining today. My name's Dr Brooklyn Storme. I'm from Cerebellum Consulting, and I look forward to working with you tomorrow. Okay, bye.